Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the second season of the CITADEL RALLYCROSS series here on Extreme Sim TV. We start season number 2 off here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the first round of season 2. A couple weeks ago, we were in season 1. Season 1 came to an end, moving nights over into Saturday evenings. And now we go racing at Charlotte to open up the season here for these guys. Should be a good one here. Coming up on the edge of qualifying here to set your lineups for your heats and then your feature. Of course, Joker laps always going to be a factor when you're talking Rallycross here tonight. 12 to 13 cars expected to make tonight's show, so it should be a pretty good one here tonight at Charlotte Motor Speedway. As always, Matt in the booth with you here for this one. We're going to get you ready for qualifying, and you see it right now. 4 minutes on the clock to get qualifying underway, and then we'll go in to our heat races. Get to see where these guys qualify at here tonight. Again, a couple of cars on track. You see it right there. Nick right now rolling out in his machine, getting ready to get up to speed, working his way over the jump right now to start his lap in just a moment. Nick was fast in season number 1, expecting to be really quick here at Charlotte Motor Speedway in the Pittsburgh Vets. Machine there working his way up over the hill, right through this left-hander, and that's that sweeping left-hander that we've seen so many times here on the channel. Back to the right, great little racetrack here. Nick's car looking pretty well right now with Robert Taylor right now on track as well. And you see him clipping through. Nick gonna come back through what would be lap, the first full lap on the board. Nick gonna slide it into the left-hander. Right now, P4 on the qualifying order. You're going to have to pick it up a little bit. Robert Taylor out there as well. And that's Subaru right now trying to get it done. Maffett right there. Hall on the racetrack right now. Sobanowski there as well. Aaron Brown right now third on the board. Luke Peters. Josh right there is in the mix. Taking a look at Josh as we continue up qualifying right now, headed towards heat number 1 here tonight. 3 minutes left in qualifying. The first race of 3 here tonight on the channel. Race number 2 coming your way here at 9 o'clock. And then, of course, the Sim 500 Classic Series at 11 o'clock tonight to round out the triple header. I will say weather permitting, because we're getting ready to get rocked by the snowstorm, so hopefully, knock on wood, we don't lose internet or any of that important stuff that we may need to do these shows. But we got a 2 minute of qualifying left, and let's see if we can talk with Nick. I think he's done with his qualifying effort for tonight. So we'll see if we can talk to him here in just a moment. And time continuing to tick down. Discord acting up here. Let's see if I can get Discord to work here. So, 2 minutes left in the qualifying session here tonight. I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight for the first of 3 rounds. Or first of 3 races here this evening. This first one should be a good one, that's for sure, here tonight at Charlotte. AJ not going to be with us here for race number 1. He'll be here later on tonight. Josh right there as well. Getting ready to get up there. Josh, number 1 on the board at the moment. So as we get ready for tonight's racing action here in just a moment, we're 1 webbing away here right now, and we'll get ready for that in just one moment. I hope you guys are having a good evening. I've had a good one as well. We've been watching quite a bit of the Chili Bowl here. That's kind of been what I've been watching over the weekend. It's been a lot of fun, but I've been watching a lot of hours of it so far. And we'll get ready in just a moment. Still working on getting Discord to work properly here. Just not wanting to do that as we continue to rock and roll here tonight for the Rallycross guys. Still trying to figure out why Discord ain't working. Can't get it to pull up, but we're going to get ready for heat number 1. We'll worry about Discord here in a little bit because we're getting ready to go racing heat number 1. And again, if this is your first time watching Rallycross, you're in for a treat. Of course, you have to hit one of your Joker laps here as we get lined up in heat number 1. Nick right there, everybody that gets lined up here for heat 1 here in just a moment. We'll get gridded up 5 laps per heat. Going to be a really quick heat number 1. And we're going to get them staged here on the front straight away. It will be Josh, Aaron Brown, Jeffrey Taylor, Mike Subinowski, Nicholas Lamb, and Dustin Lamb right there in that heat number 1 lineup on the channel here. And they are ready to go. That camera's completely blocked, ain't it? That's kind of weird. Trying to see if we can find a camera that's going to work here. As we get ready to roll, you see them lined up in the staging zone here tonight. 5 to go. Lights are out. We are racing here at the Charlotte Rally Course track into turn 1. Field very even. New race leader as they come to the car in the wall there as well. And I believe they're going to head on to the dirt now. Dustin Lamb will lead them down onto the dirt. 5 laps to go here in heat number 1. Heat number 1 is underway here tonight. Dustin Lamb will lead them up into the back portion of this racetrack. Mike Subinowski right there. Nicholas Lamb there. Oh, one car sideways. Mid-pack. We're going to pile it in here. Nicholas Lamb still hanging on. That was in second. He's going to lose some ground. Mike Subinowski completely around. So we'll continue on here. That is the problem. Racetrack can get very, 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 very narrow in some of these portions with walls on either end. Nicholas Lamb having all sorts of problems. Car probably broken at this point. Meanwhile, Aaron Brown leads. Josh in second. Third, Jeffrey Taylor. Fourth right now, Dustin Lamb. Mike Subinowski in fifth. And Nicholas Lamb in that 6th spot in the 37. But it's Aaron Brown continuing to lead out front. That monster energy machine out front leading. Josh in second. 4 to go in heat number 1. Josh already pulling his way through. Coming to 3 laps to go this time by for Josh. He'll transmit Aaron Brown. Oh no, Brown into the fence having problems. He'll have to back it up. That'll hand the lead over to Josh now. Brown into the wall. Now where does Josh and Brown trying to hang on? There's Aaron Brown. It was Brown that went around, excuse me. But we're going to continue to run here as we come to 3, coming to 2 to go in heat number 1 here tonight. Great racing out front right now for everybody here. Nicholas across the stripe here hanging on. And just absolutely going at it here in this one. 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go here as they run. Coming to 2 this time by. Just very excited with what we'll see out of season 2 here. I'm very, very much excited for this. Season 2, as always, continuing to get it done. And man, 2 laps to go here at the Charlotte Rally course here tonight. See if they continue to run. Jeffrey Taylor right there. 1 lap to go. You see Taylor and Josh 1-2. Taylor P2 at the moment. Final lap of this one. You see Taylor right there in second. Dustin Lamb in third. Lamb trying to put some pressure on Jeffrey Taylor. Lamb and Taylor, Aaron Brown drop back to that 4th spot. Continuing to hang on. Josh out front. Taylor right now running second at the moment. Josh holding serve in that 199 machine. Jeffrey Taylor, Dustin Lamb, just the battle for second. Taylor a little bit deep into that corner. He'll hold on. Battle now for third. Slide jump. Aaron Brown going to move to P3. Can he hang on these couple of corners? He's going to make a charge at second. Into the left-hander contact. He's going to move Taylor in the fence. Both of them in the wall. Big impact to end this second heat. Wow. Taylor scored second. Brown scored third. And we will get them all ready to go for the next heat race number 2 here tonight in just a moment. The field getting ready to go in heat number 2. You see him sitting down there at the front straightaway. 5 laps to go in heat number 2 here tonight. It's going to be Peters, Maffett there, Robert Taylor, Nick, Robert Tuska there as well, Josh W. Hall, and we are green early on. Field going to thunder down towards the infield portion. Right now leading the way. Pierce right there leading. He's got company though early on. Luke Peters up to second. Luke gonna jump to the bottom. Out of turn 2, trouble behind him. Oh, contact leaders around. Luke gonna go for a 360. He'll grab a gear, pull right out in front of traffic, but keeps the car going. Cost him some time. He'll drop to 4th. Pierce right now leading. Taylor 5th. Look at Nick in that Pittsburgh Vets machine, picking his way through the field. Up into the top 3 here with all the calamity. He's going to make a mistake. Open up the door for Luke Peters. Peters will get back to the top 3 here. Peters around the top there will go clear to 3rd. Luke Peters now back to P3. Good job by Luke Peters, able to drive it back through the P3 here tonight. Here's right there in second. Right now, Jacob W. Hall leading the way in heat number 2. Coming to 3 to go this time by in heat 2. Out front, that Subaru trying to open up the ground over second place of Pierce Moffitt right there. Moffitt trying to close in. Luke there in 3rd. 3 laps to go this time by. It'll be 3 to go this time by. They'll hang on nose to tail. Out front, coming to the stripe this time. 3 laps to go. So 3 to go in heat number 2 here tonight. It's going to be Luke Peters, Pierce, and Robert Taylor. Your top in the top 5. Luke is 3rd. Pierce out front of this thing. Great racing across the board. Josh W. Hall right there looking at a little bit of pressure. Peters going to duck inside. Peters will move to 2nd. 2 to go at the stripe. After all the chaos, back to 2nd goes Peters. Following behind Pierce by just a little bit. It's going to be Pierce, Luke Peters, Josh W. Hall, Nick, and Robert Taylor, your top 5 here in heat number 2. Coming to 1 to go. This time by for Pierce out front. Pierce continuing to lead. Now Pierce trying to hold off Luke Peters. Peters to the left rear. One to go this time by. Pierce, Luke, 1-2. Josh W. Hall in third. Right now, Nick fourth. One to go as they rocket their way down into the left-hander. Luke trying to look for a way around Pierce. Pierce trying to hold him off. Up over the jump now. Really technical portion of this racetrack right now. Luke gonna stay with him. He'll get to his inside. Pierce overcooked the corner. Open the door up for Luke Peters. Peters takes it. Now Peters just got to hang on, be solid on the front straightaway. Peters looking like he's going to pull away down the front straightaway. Peters looking for victory lane here tonight in heat number 2. And it looks like it's going to go Luke Peters to win heat number 2. Here tonight, Peters gets the W. So our heats are now in the books. And we will get ready for warm-up here and then right in to our main event action. No, B main. Excuse me. We do have a B main for 3 laps. So here we go. And then we'll go to our A 3-lap B. And we'll get all the cars ready to go. And we'll get it all figured out. So here we go, B main action. Cars lined up front straight away. B main this time, 3 laps to go. Here we go, B main is green and we're going to rock it through. 3 laps to go. Great start out front. Oh, we got a car into the tire barrier. I believe that may have been Dustin. Stuck it in the tire barrier there, but Aaron Brown out front. Brown leads, continuing to do just that. One more car around behind him. Who is that? Is that Mike Simonoski going around behind him? Right now I'm showing Dustin out front. Brown has lost ground to third. More cars setting sideways here. Aaron Brown leads the way in heat number 2. Or, excuse me, the B main of the evening. So this is our B main. And right now, Nicholas right there behind Aaron Brown. Brown pulling away right now. Coming to 2 laps to go. Brown doing a good job out front. He'll hold on. Down the front straightaway once again through the Joker section of the racetrack. Still continuing to lead. Great job by Brown out front. 2 laps to go. Josh W. Hall trying to pull down on Brown. Brown can't do it. Or can't do it. Brown still maintains the gap. The Monster Energy little Volkswagen Beetle getting at it here at Charlotte. So it's Aaron Brown, who's out front, clips the curb, keeps the car rolling, coming to 1 to go in your B main. Brown out front in the B main, he'll hold the lead. Josh W. Hall, Nicholas there in third. Fourth, Robert Taylor right now. Looks like it's Brown going to be well on his way to victory lane here tonight in your B main. Brown up by at least 6 seconds over his nearest competitor right now. Got the wall a little bit, but not going to matter. So Brown out front coming to win your B main here tonight. Back to the front straightaway. Aaron Brown out front pulling away here. He'll come down the front straightaway. Double checkers in the air for Aaron Brown. He'll win your B main here tonight. And in spectacular fashion destroyed the car after he crossed the start finish line. So we'll get everybody ready for the A in just a moment. So get everybody off the racetrack, get everything worked in and ready to go for the A main here tonight in just a moment. what a race we have seen so far this evening. As we get ready for the A in just a moment. 4 minutes of warm up on the track. And we'll get ready for a main. Let's see. We can get Discord to work. And we'll try to see if we can get hold of Discord, folks. Alright. So we'll get them warmed up here in the warm-up session. Getting ready for a main here tonight. Let's get this fire up here. And you see on track right now, Aaron Brown working his way through. And we'll see if we can get our Discord up and go talk to some folks. 4 minutes left in the heat, or in the warm-up here tonight. What has already been hectic heat races and everything that went on early in this one. Oh, that might be the reason Discord had to update. That would explain a lot. 4 minutes to go in the warm-up here this evening. As we get ready here. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be a great feature for the CITADEL Rallycross opening round of Season 2 here on the channel. And let's see. Let's see if we can. Trying to figure out what if we do. .240 left in warm up here. There we go. Let's see if we can get down here and talk to some of the guys here. We got Discord trying to act up, but hey, we got it. And let's talk to Nick here. Hey, Nick, buddy, it's Matt down here in the booth. Got a copy?
I got you. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. Well, that Pets for Vets machine ran pretty good in your heat. What do you think you have to do here in the feature?
I think I did awful throughout. Did good on the practice. Didn't have a problem with any of that, but turn around with the track as old as it is. I couldn't hold it on the dirt to save my life then. But we're gonna try and do better in this feature.
Well, man, I tell you what. Tell me a little bit more about that Pets for Vets that's on that car right now.
It's they've been with me through a couple of leagues. I've been running with them for at least over about a year. They non-profit organization, try and help pets get with vets, try and find friends out there, stay with each other. Helps both the pet and the vet.
Right. Well, I'm glad to see a good organization like that on the car, buddy.
Oh yeah, and they're out there to help. Nation loves our vets and our animals, so that pairs them up together, tries to get them a great life.
Yeah, man. Well, best of luck here in the feature, my man.
I appreciate it.
No problem, buddy. We'll see you in a moment.
Yes, sir.
All right, Nick there. We're going to get him on up into his cozy hideaway as we get ready to go for the A main here tonight in just a moment. Again, A main action coming right up here on the channel for the CITADEL Rallycross series. Nick up there ready to go. We all are as we prepare here with about 24 seconds remaining in warm up. And we'll get ready to go once again for this, what will be our A main of the first round of the CITADEL Rallycross series on the channel. The first round here and ready to go in our A main. I want to thank everyone for coming out here tonight as we continue to get ready to roll here in our A main. Here we go. Field going to get doubled up. Josh out front. We're going to go to our blimp cam here. Get them fired up here. It'll be a 12 lap main event here tonight on the channel. So again, 12 lap. Your main event here, you can see from high above the Charlotte Motor Speedway. We are ready to go here tonight. 12 laps. Your main event of the evening. Josh, Jeffrey, all in the top 3 right now, ready to go. So here we go. Field ready to rock and roll here for this one. Who is going to pull away with victory lane here tonight? There's Nicholas right there as well, ready to go. Josh out front in that 199 for the whole shot position. Can he get away with a great start here tonight? That's going to be the question. Luke there starting officially second. Lights are off. Main event is underway at Charlotte. Here we go. Everybody into turn 1. Everybody going to try to filter through. They do. Josh out front. Luke Peters second. Down through for the first lap. Here nose to tail. Josh, Luke Peters, Jeffrey Taylor in the top 3. Luke Peters going to look to the inside over the jump. Peters going to pull ahead. New race leader. Give it to Luke Peters. Peters, Taylor, Pierce right there. Moffitt right there behind them. And Brown up to 4th now. Jeffrey Taylor in the top 5. Right now, Luke leads the way early on. Aaron Brown right there to the bottom. Pierce there alongside Brown. Brown going to try to hold on, but Pierce going to take the spot. Brown going to come back to the opposite side here. Down into turn number 1. They'll swing it sideways. They'll both run a little wide, and around goes Pierce. Moffitt having a problem there. Got a little bit too wide. Right rear gripped the wall. Around the car came. He'll lose all of his track position. Meanwhile, Peters up front by 0.5 of a second over Josh. Jeffrey Taylor in 3rd. Luke Peters right now continuing to lead. Right now with about 7 minutes remaining of racing action. Here again, no yellows for the Rallycross series. Right now, Peters over Josh by 0.3 of a second into turn 1 and 2. Now back side by side. Josh looks to the bottom. Can't do it. Peters trying to hold him off. Aaron Brown out front, up to 3rd. Jeffrey Taylor in 4th. Now Nicholas Lamb up to P4. Good run for Nicholas. As Hall falls to 5th. Brown to 6th. 7th is Nick right now. Nick up 2 spots on the evening. Everybody up front pretty much where they started here. Up 1 spot for Luke Peters now. Peters up a spot from where he started. And right now they'll continue to run. So Peters and Josh kind of flip-flopped their starting position and running position here. Nick trying to hang on in a battle with Jacob Hall right now. Nick up to 5th. Nick moving forward. Picked up so far 4 spots in the main. Good for Nick moving forward. Continuing to keep that car rolling. Don't get out of too wide there and get in the wall. That place can reach out and bite you. He'll come up over the jump here. Again, 5 on the board at this time by for race leader Luke Peters. Peters now. Oh, we got a gap here of about 1.4 seconds now between Josh and Luke Peters. Josh going to take his joker here. And for instance, that lap with the joker is about 2.5, 3 seconds slower than your average lap. Now 3.5 seconds back. Now when does Luke Peters take that joker on his car? Here we go. 6 laps going to be on the board this time by. Next time it'll be cross flags for race leader Luke Peters, looking to pick up win number 1 of the season here tonight at Charlotte. Peters out front. He'll take his joker now this time. Again, we started joker. Josh was about 3 seconds back. He's going to be within about a second point and change. Going to even out now. Now can Josh run down Luke? Jeffrey Taylor all the way back in third. Taylor a little bit too far sideways there. That Coca-Cola machine getting a piece of the wall. Right now, 6 on the board of 12 here. Luke Peters out front, continuing to lead. Peters doing a good job leading the way here up front over Josh and Jeffrey Taylor. Right now with Luke out front getting her done. Josh in second. Jeffrey Taylor in third right now. Oh, whoa, Jeffrey Taylor going to go around there. Might open up the lane here for Nicholas Lamb to run through and pull off a spot here. Right now, Luke Peters out front, Nicholas Lamb. Nick Silver there in 5th. Aaron Brown in 6th. Pearson 7th. Robert Taylor 8th and 9th is Moffitt right now. Now Lamb back to 9th. Here's where 7 laps in the books of the 12. Luke Peters leads at the moment. Peters out front getting it done in that number 19 machine. He'll lead as they come back through up over the jump gap, now closing to about 8/10 of a second. Last time by, Josh knocked about a second off of it, continuing to gain on Luke Peters. Luke Peters out front leading. Can Josh make a move to get to Luke Peters here? That's going to be the question on board here. Right down to the bottom of the racetrack goes Josh. He'll hit the apex, trying to close in on Peters. Peters trying to hold him off. Great racing up front. You'll see them work their way through. Turns 1 and 2. Luke Peters out front. Josh right there in second right now. Tingling 1 to 2. 1 and 2 right now. Fighting their way through. Gap now 6/10 of a second, continuing to close. Josh starting to track down Luke Peters. Luke Peters trying to hang on to it. Peters, Josh, tracking mode for Josh now. Lap number 10 going on the board, should be 3 to go when they cross the stripe here. 3 laps to go. It'll be Luke, Josh, 1, 2, and look at them just right on top of one another for the race lead. Now the gap down to 2/10 of a second. Josh is there. Now Luke going to have to drive very defensively to keep Josh behind him. Josh going to look to the bottom. Not going to have enough there. Luke going to send it in on the top. Went in too deep. Washed up the racetrack. Opened up the lane for Josh. Josh going to take the lead. Lead change coming to 2 to go. Josh now in front of Luke. Luke's got to try to figure out a way to battle back. Lap traffic may become a factor here. 1 lap car up in front of him with 2 to go. Luke Peters really sending it in 1 and 2. Almost too hard. Lap traffic going to get down out of the way for your race leaders. Josh continuing to pull away right now, 1.8 on the board. 1.8 on the board. Josh up by about 1.5 seconds now over Luke Peters and Nicholas Lamb in third. Jeffrey Taylor in fourth. That's the way they run at the moment. 1 lap to go for Josh and Luke Peters to decide this one, round 1 of season 2. Peters, Josh across the stripe, 1 to go. Gap now 1.9 seconds left Right here, mid-pack, a little bit of battling amongst themselves. Third on back, that's Lamb, Pierce, Jeffrey Taylor, Nick in the top 6 here, but Josh right now, well on track to victory lane. He's got one more lap car. Robert Taylor just in front of him. Luke Peters goes around as well. That's going to open up the gap. He'll get it turned back around to come home second, but out front. One corner really remaining back to the right here. And Josh is going to open up the season with a victory. That's Josh Clog there getting it done. Luke Peters the second. Nicholas Lamb to your top 3 here tonight. Congratulations to all of your top 3 here in tonight's event. We'll get ready for post-race interviews, starting with race winner Josh in just a moment, and Luke Peters and Nicholas. So great job. Congratulations. Cars going to work their way through. What a race for Josh out in front. Congratulations to Josh. Man, what an opening round there for the CITADEL Rallycross series. And it was just one heck of a race. And there you have it. Let's take a look at our unofficial results here. For this one, you see Josh out front, Peters in second. Third is Lamb. Let's talk to Lamb now. I think that was third. Let's see. Man, what a battle. Nicholas Lamb, yeah, coming home third. Let's talk to Nicholas. Well, we are going to try to grab him. Oh, is it going to work? There he is. Nicholas, man. Matt in the booth, you got a copy.
Yes, I do.
All righty, man. Good top 3 finish in the feature tonight, bud.
Oh, thank you very much.
How was the car overall, and how was it feeling, and what's your thoughts here going forward with the season?
The car felt really good. It was really hooking up in the corners, also the dirt and all asphalt. The race was real smooth. That's pretty much about it.
Yeah, Foreman, well, you did a great job here coming home third here tonight, buddy. Good way to open your season.
For sure.
All righty, man. We'll talk to you later on in the season. Anybody you'd like to thank or anything before I let you go?
Yeah, everybody here at TJ Chummy Esports, Lamb's Motorsports, and you, everybody here at this broadcast putting this together, and the league here, people that put this together here too, the league. I'd like to thank.
10-4, man. Well, again, buddy, congratulations coming home third here tonight. Tell Nick not to go anywhere. I'll yak with him here in a minute. All right, there we go. And we're going to get on out of here, folks. What an opening round for CITADEL Rallycross. Congratulations to a race winner here tonight.